What is up, guys? My name is Kameding, and today I have for you guys the best assault rifle in the game of Unturned. Now this is basically a huge gun versus 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 gun, and I'm going to be showing off the statistics of every single one of these weapons, giving you guys an idea of which gun you're going to be picking, and hopefully letting you choose which one you think is the overall best assault rifle. Let's just get right into this. First up, we have the beautiful Khmer. Now, a lot of people don't even think this is an actual assault rifle, but it is. A lot of people think it's a sniper. It is not. This is an assault rifle. You can find this on PEI, Washington, or Russia on all of the Ranger locations. Yes, this is a Ranger gun. As you can see, it has a Khmer's box and a Khmer's magazine, which holds 17 with the magazine and 36 with the box. This is the only assault rifle that takes a high caliber ammo type, high caliber Ranger ammunition. You can also cannot put a barrel on this because it is internally suppressed. With 334 shots before the durability is 0, and with the worst range of any assault rifle at 150, the damage does make up for it. For players, this bad boy does 77 to the head, 56 to the body, and 42 to that beautiful limb. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but this gun actually does have semi and auto. And if we look at the spread on this beautiful gun, you can tell that there's not a whole lot of spread, but an easy vertical grip or horizontal grip, your choice right here, can fix the spread even more to be closely compacted. And one more thing that I didn't mention about this, the ammo for this is very, very hard to find, as well as the gun itself. So that's one thing to note about this. It's a very rare gun because the ammo is so rare, the gun is so rare. You choose for yourself. Next up on the list, we have the beautiful Heartbreaker. To acquire this, it is an epic gun. It spawns in Germany, Hawaii, and Washington in all of their military locations. Of course, if you want to find this at the other maps, you're going to have to find them in care packages. With the range being an average of 200 meters, it is a pretty solid assault rifle. Its durability is at 400 shots and also has two different ammo types, the military magazine, which I have on it right now, as well as the military drum. The damage is pretty high on this gun, doing 44 to the head, 32 to the body, and 24 to that limb. Also, the Heartbreaker contains one of my favorite iron sights right here that you're looking at right now. And if you do care about the spread, it's right here. As you can see, it goes completely straight up. Put on a vertical grip on that and it's going to do a lot better. And this, even without a vertical grip, is very easy to maintain. Also, one more thing to note, to fill up these magazines, it's going to take low caliber military ammunition. Going on to our next gun, it is the Eaglefire, the only assault rifle that comes attached with a scope. This is a 4x scope if you do not know. To acquire this gun, it is an epic gun as well. To acquire it, it spawns in Germany and Russia locations at their military bases. Of course, all other maps it is still attainable, only in care packages though. With one of the best durability of any assault rifle with 500 shots, this is a very good gun to attain. It has a 200 meter range, and for the ammo type, it can take military or ranger, and it takes low caliber ammo types. If you care for the damage on players, it does 47 to the head, 34 to the body, and 26 to that limb. And if you care to know the recoil on this gun, it is very, very solid, although it does squiggle kind of back and forth. A vertical grip would make that much, much better, or even a horizontal grip if you want it straight up. To control this, as you can tell, it's fairly easy to control and has a pretty tight space. Next up, we have the Fuselage. This actually does semi and burst. This is the one of two guns that does not have automatic. This is an epic gun and is acquired at either Germany or Russia at their military locations. Of course, all other maps, it spawns in the care packages. If we go to durability, the Fuselage is tied for first with 572 shots before it degrades all the way to 0. It has a normal range of 200 meters, which is average for an assault rifle, and its damage on players is 47 to the head, 34 to the body, and 26 to that limb. Of course, this is a ranger weapon, so it can take either military or ranger magazines, as well as the low caliber ammo type for each one. And if we look at the burst on this gun, you can easily tell it goes up and to the left, which is easily controllable, as you can see right there. This gun is easily people's favorite assault rifle, although the iron sight is complete crap. Its damage with its burst is outright OP. Next up we have the Maple Strike, a lot of people's favorite gun because it's just so mainstream, honestly. This can mostly be found in PEI at the military locations. It's very spawnable there. All the other maps though, it is quite hard to find. You gotta find it in care packages. This gun has 500 shots of durability and also has 200-meter range, pretty average for an assault rifle. Also only takes military ammunition, low caliber ammo that is. And this does do 44 to the head, 32 to the body, and 24 to that limb. Although the damage is kind of low for an assault rifle, why people love this so much is because of the rate of fire and because of the recoil being considerably low and completely straight up. Meaning all you have to do is drag your mouse down a little bit and you can easily control this. You can easily control this no matter what range, and that's what people like about this so much. As you can tell, my head right there, boom, I'm completely demolished. Next up, we have the OG weapon of Unturned, the Eaglefire, everyone's beloved Eaglefire. This Eaglefire is actually sort of a civilian weapon. It can spawn in towns by killing zombies and such like that. Its rarity being a rare, meaning that it spawns more frequently than all other guns. This is the military counterpart to the Fusillade, and its damage is considerably lower at 44 to the head, 32 to that body, and 24 to that limb. It does have 200-meter range, which is of course average for an assault rifle, and has 500 shots of durability. Of course, with a semi and burst, if we look at the burst's recoil, it goes straight up, sort of like the Maple Strike, maybe a little tilt to the right, but it's pretty straight up. Controlling this is not hard at all. I'll show you right here. Boom, 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 and right there, very close together, and easily destroying that head. Also, if you haven't gotten the idea, it does take military magazines as well as a military drum, and that's filled up with low caliber military ammunition. Next up, we have the Swiss Gewehr, which only spawns in Germany at their prison. So this is quite a rare spawn, though it is a rare weapon, meaning it does spawn quite frequently at that prison. Now, the Swiss Gewehr does come with a 20 cap magazine, but you can put military magazines as well as military drums on this, as it does take low caliber military ammunition. Its durability is very low at only 333 shots, and this gun does not have burst. It is only a semi gun. Its range is 210 meters, barely beating that 200-meter mark of the average of assault rifles. And its damage does 44 to the head, 32 to the body, and 24 to that limb, being the same damage as all those other military guns, the Maple Strike, Heartbreaker, and Eaglefire, though it is only semi, so you do have to spam the mouse to be able to shoot this. And as you can tell though, it doesn't have much of a recoil going just straight up. All you really have to do is just keep this straight, and it is a pretty wreckful machine. You can only see 2 shots right here, and I shot this about like 10 times. So yes, the Swiss Gewehr has no recoil and can be very powerful, and it's probably the most underrated assault rifle in game. The only thing I don't like about this is that it only spawns in one map, and that is Germany, and I mean, it's unusable in almost every other map. Next up, we have the beast of all beasts of assault rifles, the Ranger gun known as the Zubeknikov, the spray and pray AK-74, AK-47, whatever you want to call this bad boy. This spawns on almost every single map: Washington, Russia, Hawaii, PEI, Germany, and it's just look at their Ranger locations and I'm sure you'll find it. Also, a side note, this is the most durable assault rifle in game with 667 shots. That's just insane if you really think about it. It does take only Ranger magazine. It doesn't even take any military, only Ranger, low caliber Ranger ammunition, of course, with 200-meter range, of course, that average of all assault rifles, and its damage being 41 to that head, 30 to that body, and 22 to that limb. I mean, this is some people's favorite assault rifle. Why people don't like it that much? Let's look at its recoil. And as you can tell, the recoil is huge. First person, it might be a little bit easier to control. Let's see. As you can tell, and I'm even this close. If we just shoot this without even aiming this close, just look at its spread. It's just insane and way worse than every other assault rifle. That's why people call this the spray and pray gun. And the damage isn't that good. Its fire rate is amazing, and hey, a lot of people just like it. It's good close range, I would say. Long range, not so much. Next up, we have the beautiful Night Raider. To acquire this gun, it is in Germany and in Russia at their military locations. Of course, all other maps in their care packages, like all these guns. If it doesn't spawn in a map, it can spawn in their care package. Now, I just compared this to the Maple Strike recently, and some people might say that the Night Raider is better than the Maple Strike. Its damage is pretty top notch with 47 to the head, 34 to the body, and 26 to that limb. With an easy assault rifle average with 200 meter range and 572 shots of durability, which is quite durable, this is a very, very good and stable gun all the way around. If we look at its recoil, that's the only thing that is the worst about this. As you can tell, it goes all over the place. Let's try to control this recoil. And it's still quite hard. If you do have some attachments on this, it does make it a little easier. Let's go to third person, try to control it. As you can tell, it's just kind of hard to control it. The spread is a little bit more than a lot of other guns, and that's why a lot of people dislike this. But it being the Ranger counterpart of the Maple Strike and it having more damage than the Maple Strike, a lot of people keep their eye on that and think maybe this gun does have potential and possibly even the best assault rifle in the game. Now that is all assault rifles in Unturned, all 9, the big 9 of Unturned, and I want to hear your opinions. Comment down below what you might think. My favorite assault rifle out of all these 9, I mean, it really just depends. I'd say short range. If you're in a short range battle, use that Zubeknikov. Even though it has a whole bunch of recoil and the spread is just insane, it's so durable and has a great firing rate, and I just really do like the Zubeknikov close range. If you're looking for a far range gun, I would say the Matamoros, even though I know what you're gonna say, it has the worst range of every single weapon. Well, yeah, this isn't a sniper. I'm talking about long range for an assault rifle. 150 meter range honestly isn't terrible, and it has pinpoint accuracy, especially if you put a scope on that. It does 77 damage to that head. I like the Matamoros a lot for long range, even with the least range of any other assault rifle. If you're looking for a medium range weapon, I would probably say either the Night Raider or the Maple Strike are probably my 2 favorite. All around weapon, I'd probably just have to say the Maple Strike because I'm so used to it. I've played this game for so long and I've just used the Maple Strike so many times. It's always my go-to weapon and I just love it so much. But realistically, all 9 of these weapons, I would be fine with having any single one. I can't even put an order on this. Let me know what you guys think. Even put your own order from 1 to 9, what your favorite is, what your least favorite is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like the video if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new. Anyways, my name is Kameding, and I am out of here. See you guys later.